All right, let's talk about building wealth. We're going to dive into a really powerful and honestly kinda counterintuitive approach to it. So just forget everything you think you know about needing these huge, risky bets to get ahead. We're going to break down the insights from financial and really uncover how the smallest, tiniest habits can lead to the biggest financial wins.
And this right here gets to the heart of a massive myth. This idea that you need that one lucky break, that one home run stock pick to get rich. It's probably one of the biggest things holding people back. It makes building wealth feel like playing the lottery, something that's just totally based on chance. But the reality, it's way more in our control and frankly, a lot more interesting.
And here it is. This is the big secret. Real, lasting wealth isn't built in some single flash of genius or a lucky moment. Nope. It's built in the quiet, consistent, and sometimes boring actions that we take every single day. It's all about creating a system of good behaviors that just work for you in the background, even when you're not paying attention. Okay, so that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? If the old way of thinking is broken, then what does the new way look like? What's step one on this path?
All right, let's dive in.
The whole journey starts, believe it or not, inside your own head, not in your bank account. See, before you can change your financial reality on the outside, you have to upgrade your mindset on the inside. This is the foundation. And if the foundation isn't solid, nothing you build on top of it is going to last.
I love this idea of the belief bubble. Just think of it like an invisible ceiling that's hovering over your financial life. If you believe deep down that you're only ever meant to make a certain amount of money or that you'll always have debt, then your actions are going to unconsciously steer you right into that reality. Your bank account is basically a mirror reflecting your inner beliefs about money.
So how do you expand that bubble? Well, it starts with these 3 simple but really powerful actions. First, gratitude. Just starting your day thinking about what you have, not what you don't, completely shifts your mind from a place of scarcity to a place of abundance. Second, choose your inputs. This is huge. It means being deliberate about what you read, what you listen to, and who you hang out with. Swap an hour of scrolling through bad news for a good audiobook about money. And third, invest in yourself. This could be a class, a coach, therapy, anything that grows your skills and your feeling of self-worth. That is always the investment with the highest return.
Okay, so once your mindset, that foundation, is in a good place, it's time to build the engine. This is the thing that's going to drive your progress forward, pretty much effortlessly. It's all about building systems so you don't have to rely on willpower all the time.
The real secret to being consistent, it's automation. Look, we all have a limited amount of willpower and brain power each day. So instead of trying to force it, just build a system. Set up that automatic transfer to your savings account for the day you get paid. Automate your investments so they just happen. You can even automate small decisions, like what you eat for breakfast, to save that precious brain juice for the big stuff.
And this is a perfect example of automated investing in action. Dollar cost averaging sounds fancy, but it's super simple. You automatically invest a set amount, say $500, every single month. Now, when the market's high, your money buys fewer shares. But when the market dips and things are basically on sale, that same $500 buys you more shares. Over time, this brings your average cost down and can boost your returns, all without you having to stress about timing the market. It's genius.
Okay, so we've got the foundation, we've got the engine running, now let's get into the nitty-gritty. The specific high-impact things you can do every day. These are those small hinges that swing really big doors. So what's this number all about? 42%. Well, according to one study, you are 42% more likely to achieve your goals just by writing them down regularly. That's it. No crazy strategy, just the simple act of putting a pen to paper. It focuses your brain and makes your goals feel real. I mean, that's an incredible advantage for such a tiny, tiny habit.
Here is a perfect example of a small habit shift with a huge impact: buying secondhand. Instead of just defaulting to whatever's brand new, you make a habit of checking places like Facebook Marketplace first. I mean, look at this. Furnished her entire place this way. Got a $2,500 sofa for $1,000. Saved over 85% on bar stools. You get the exact same quality and style for just a fraction of the cost.
Oh, this is a productivity game changer. We all have that one big, important thing on our to-do list that we're kind of dreading. Eating the frog just means you do that thing first. Get it done before you even check your email. The feeling of accomplishment you get from that gives you momentum that will carry you through the whole rest of the day. You feel unstoppable.
And let's talk about social media. It can be a massive time suck and energy drain, right?
It just fuels comparison and makes you procrastinate. That's doom scrolling. Or it can be a tool to build wealth. If you're intentional, you can use it to network with people in your industry, market your skills, and find new opportunities. The tool is exactly the same. The habit is what makes all the difference. So we've covered the inner game, the automated systems, and the daily habits. Now let's look at the payoff. How does this all come together to create these incredible results? This brings us to the most magical force in finance, compounding. We usually hear compounding and we just think about money in a savings account. But this principle applies to everything in your life. Your knowledge compounds with every book you read. Your health compounds with every workout you do. Your relationships compound with every thoughtful text you send. And yeah, your wealth absolutely compounds with every dollar you automatically invest. These tiny habits, they don't just add up over time, they multiply. This is such a powerful idea, and sometimes it's a little uncomfortable to think about. The people you surround yourself with literally shape your beliefs, your habits, your whole sense of what's possible. If your inner circle is always talking about limits and how hard things are, it's going to be almost impossible to expand your own belief bubble. But if you surround yourself with people who are growing and learning, that energy is contagious. It will lift you up.
And that brings us to the last and maybe the most important question of all. Every tiny habit you choose, every thought you allow in your mind, every person you spend your time with, it's all a vote for the person you are becoming. See, building wealth isn't really about the money. It's about becoming the kind of person who can create and manage that wealth. So, who are you choosing to become starting today?